Although it is probably the canonical classic of 20th century American plays, I had never seen nor read Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman until the new Broadway revival directed by Joe Mantello. There have been three different productions on Broadway in my lifetime, but it's always eluded me, even though I've seen Miller's All My Sons, A View from the Bridge, The Crucible, and even the relatively obscure The Price. But I'm happy to say that my first exposure to this play is through this emotionally resonant and incisive production. Mantello's concept unmoors the text from its 1940s setting, which draws out how relevant the themes remain. It's a play about the first half of the 20th century turning into the second half of the 20th century, but it's also thematically about the end result of a society that treats money as more important than people, and that's certainly a sad but true reality we're dealing with today. To that end, The Set by Chloe Lamford takes us out of the Lohman family kitchen and into an eerie industrial kind of garage. The costumes by Rudy Mance don't suggest the 40s either, and the car, which is on the stage the entire time and which Mantello zeroes in on as a major symbol, is clearly not the 1940s Studebaker the script mentions. In another production, all these elements could be distracting, but here they weirdly work to center the characters as the meat of the show. Forget the period trappings. What's important is Nathan Lane's heartbreaking take on Willie Loman and Laurie Metcalf's assured but really sympathetic portrayal of Linda. These performances alone are reason enough to revive the show yet again. On the night I went, Jack Falahy played the Loman's second son Happy because Ben Allers was out. Falahy more than held his own against Lane and Metcalf, and I even preferred his performance to that of Christopher Abbott as Biff. Abbott's not bad by any means, but it seemed like his choices were becoming less surprising and interesting by the end of the night. Also worthy of praise is the lighting design by Jack Knowles and the original music by Caroline Shaw. I paid $108 plus 500 points on audience rewards for my ticket. I'm not going to explain in detail what that is, but it was a good deal. The seat was Orchestra Row P, Seat 6. Death of a Salesman is running at the Winter Garden Theater until August 9th.